Great books depend on a great opening line to draw in the reader.
Charles Dickens wrote, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times." He also wrote, "Marley was dead to begin with."
George Orwell's 1984 sets an uneasy tone with, "It was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13."
Herman Melville launched his book about the great white whale with the simple sentence, "Call me Ishmael."
And the first line of the best-selling book of all time is this: "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth."
So what about you? What's the first line of your novel?
You might think you don't have one.
But you do, you have a story.
All of us have a story.
Comedian Groucho Marx famously said, "I must confess, I was born at a very young age."
That's the first line of all our stories.
We entered the world with a seemingly endless parade of blank pages stretching out before us.
And from there, all of our stories began to diverge.
We went home to different houses.
In different towns,
We weren't our only child,
or the oldest child,
or the baby of the family.
or somewhere in the middle,
We were raised by parents who birthed us,
or chosen by an adoptive family,
or taken care of by some family members.
Before we could speak, we each began our story.
We didn't have much choice then. Our stories had a lot of passive verb forms.
We were carried,
We were fed.
we were picked up,
We were put down for a nap.
we were strapped into car seats.
And we were nurtured.
But then slowly the verb forms changed. Active words crept in.
We rolled over.
We crawled,
We stood.
we walked,
We cried.
we cooed,
We smiled.
we laughed.
Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Without even realizing it, our stories were forming.
We spoke our first word and then never stopped talking.
We started school and we flourished. Or we struggled.
We met people and we made many friends, or we stuck close to just one or two.
In biology, you may have learned that we are made of cells and organs and systems. But that's only part of the truth.
We are made of stories, you and I.
Who we are today is the direct result of our preceding chapters in our books of life.
It's not a perfect metaphor.
We are not novels.
We are not works of fiction.
We are biographies, but we are incomplete biographies.
And we have little to no control over the characters in our stories.
Every day we expect and need others to act in a certain way.
And they can't or just simply won't.
The crush who won't acknowledge our existence.
The teacher who won't give extra credit.
The parent who won't show up.
The loved one who passed away.
The friend who betrays us.
There have been and will be unlikable characters and dark chapters in your story.
But it's okay, all the best stories have them.
Every story has conflict.
Every story has moments where the reader reads with breath held, turning the page gingerly because the outcome is uncertain.
And every story has moments like today.
Graduations, turning points, celebrations.
Literally the end of one chapter and the start of another.
Comedy, drama, lighthearted celebrations, and closely held thoughts all weave together in our stories.
The question of the moment is this: who is writing your story?
You might think that's your job.
You probably think you're the main protagonist.
But you aren't either of those things.
Did you get that?
The story you call yours, it really isn't about you.
And you definitely shouldn't be the author.
You can try. Most of us have tried at some point.
But we don't do it very well.
It's hard to pen the right present when we can't flip ahead with any accuracy.
And we can't even look back very well. We flip back and the pages are fuzzy and unclear.
Some chapters are so clouded by emotion, both good and bad, that our recollections about them are very untrustworthy.
So what's the right solution? Simple.
Let God write your story.
Here's the thing about God. He doesn't need us.
But he wants us.
And that's so much better.
He loves us.
And that's better still.
He's writing us into his story.
And that's just incredibly wonderful.
In Proverbs, it says, the mind of man plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps.
God wants to write you into an epic story that he has been writing throughout history with the whole human race.
And often it's the roughest things in life that God uses to mold and make us into his image.
That is part of the mystery of his love.
We celebrate you today.
And there will be many more things to celebrate in your future.
College degrees or not, weddings, careers, babies, jobs.
You can't write those things.
Mother Teresa said, I am a little pencil in God's hands. He does all the thinking. He does all the writing. He does everything. And sometimes it's really hard because it is a broken pencil and he has to sharpen it just a little more.
Embracing our identity as broken pencils does not diminish our worth in God's eyes.
It simply magnifies his greatness. He can take you.
With all your lessons learned,
Your knowledge gained.
your relationships built.
He can take all of that and sharpen it.
There will be tears of frustration and difficulty. And I'm sure we've all felt that. But oh, there will be celebration and joy and fulfillment.
Let him write your romance,
Your career,
your family.
your friendships.
Let him change the narrative.
Let him author those dramatic twists that might upend you for a while, but will send the story in a thrilling and fulfilling new direction.
And with the psalmist, you can sing these words to the author.
I trust in your unfailing love.
My heart rejoices in your salvation.
I will sing the Lord's praise,
For he has been good to me.
Thank you.